It's the middle of August and I got a few things to share, but first, a recommended video. Back in 2015, there was a Q&A video to celebrate 3,000 subs. However, I never found the time to answer all of those questions until 2016. Recently, Falcon Punch and I have been answering the questions via podcast, and I plan to answer every single one until I finish. The Q&A should be answered weekly, more updates at the end of the video. The first of my pickups is Lupin III, Alcatraz Connection. This is a subtitle-only release as it's the first time this TV special ever got released in America. I've only seen the special twice, the first time online and the second time with the disc. The biggest praise I have is the opening, which resembles something out of Studio Gainax, but the rest of it is just okay. There's a few scenes I like, but in the end it wasn't over the top as the opening makes you believe. Once again, Goemon gets shafted with the story, focusing more on Lupin and Zenigata. If I were to describe the style of this special, it's definitely more on the crime style, as opposed to comedy, supernatural, gritty, or treasure hunting. Well, there is a little treasure hunting, but I just want it to be more like its energetic opening. Hey, it's JoJo manga, and this volume completes my Battle Tendency collection. But this also means I now have all of the manly parts of JoJo in manga format. Manly! If only these other things would get licensed, like this manga list I did. Shameless! Plug! And Ura! Now the question is, do I want to double dip for the hardcover editions of Stardust Crusaders? Maybe later. I still haven't been able to read these volumes and I really want to. But of course, all of you want to ask me, when Steel Balls? Where's the Balls of Steel? Where's Steely Dan? Where's Dan of Steel Ball Run? I need to reread it. In other words, I'm gonna have to use part 7 as bait for you guys to come back to my videos. I don't have anything written down, but what I do have is a short talk about the villain, Funny Valentine. It'll probably be 3 minutes long as I'm currently editing a top 10 list of American anime characters, and Valentine is obviously in it. Funny story, originally I was gonna put Jolene in it because the Joestar thirst is strong in me. But then I thought, hey, wait, this guy, this Funny Valentine, probably should be on the list. I guess Jolene's Jolly Rancher lips will have to wait. So, yeah, I'll probably do Steely Ball Z in 2017, but there's also a chance for Manly JoJo's to receive a review. My last pickup is the OVA adaptation of Darkstalkers, aka Vampire Hunter, or the other title, Night Warriors, Darkstalkers Revenge. This is the newly released version from Eastern Star, aka Discotech, who also rescued Street Fighter II movie and Fatal Fury, along with the American Street Fighter series. Yes! Yes! Surely you guys have seen Morrigan and Felicia, No, Michael, not that Felicia. I'm talking about this other cat that's also named Felicia. I knew about these characters along with Hsien-Ko, and even though I really like anime, I am aware of what this is. But what I didn't know is how much I like this OVA. To an outsider like me, this OVA seems to be the best introduction to the Darkstalker characters. The story is centered more on Donovan, and I really think this is a good tale about a man struggling with his humanity. And the horror fantasy element was a really nice bonus, which makes the conflicts much more believable than the plots of Street Fighter since they're usually more about excuses for battle. But back to Donovan, if you like Berserk and Devilman, give this 4-episode OVA a watch. It's nowhere as fucked up or violent as the series I mentioned, but it's definitely dark. Imagine Disney's Gargoyles done stylish. I guess the problem is a little lack of focus from Morrigan and Dimitri, as they almost have nothing to do with the story. I definitely want to review this someday. Oh, and now I really like Hsien-Ko. I guess it's her story of wanting to rescue her mom's soul, but I really dig the over-the-top long sleeves and claws. I guess I got a thing for Chinese vampires. So if you've been hanging out on my Facebook, then you would have known I've been rewatching One Piece, along with watching new episodes. Ever since Volume 1 of Modern Manly Characters, I've been in a One Piece groove. I can safely say that my interest in One Piece has returned, but I also think that I really hate Dressrosa. I want it to end. Even though the ride is rough, I find myself liking a bunch of characters. Currently I'm at episode insert number here, I need to go back and rewatch the beginning of the Funimation dub, which would be Skypiea and going back to start and ending with Alabasta. And once I'm done with that, I should be able to do a top 10 video about One Piece characters. Oh, and Franky has become my favorite Straw Hat. I just really like the guy. Super manly! To end this month's video are the updates of new videos. The top 10 American list should pop out by late August or early September. When it's near completion, you will see a post on the Facebook page. Will manly list? You should see something at the end of September. Hopefully. There's a lot of things I want to review, but I'll also be spending time re-uploading old videos. These version 2s are basically edited due to copyright material from years ago, so there will be old reviews with a very different reviewing style, along with new uploads and possible remakes. My recent reviews were the entire Mushishi anime series and the Tiger and Bunny movie. And this concludes the video. See you next month.